Monday morning, I'm going to drop the rake off and take the load of hay up to Brookhouse and stack in the shed. Concrete in that block set and the concrete bit of telegraph pole, camera pole, looks good as well. That's all strapped on to go down the road now. I think the lads brought it in from the field with Bluetooth straps. You can't see, but you can maybe a case there. It's just spitting a little bit. It's not supposed to rain till Wednesday. We better get these in the shed just in case. We brought the little Merlot because it's the most manoeuvrable in this yard, but it doesn't really have the reach. About another foot if you want to get it with another one. If it pushes that now, I should just get it. Should all just fit in, and then we only need a few more. If we keep the shed full, we know we're guaranteed to last all winter. As if it's not bright enough, the team from Highland, from Brett Martin, are here with a big camera and a big light. But Alan's here, who's currently stored in my phone as Clear Sheet Man. So what's it actually? In fact, we know what it's called. That is what I've put on my roof. Everyone keeps asking me where I got it from. So where do people get it from?
From agri. Can I start that again or not?
No.
All right. Okay.
We don't do takes here.
Take two. Get it for myself there through Agritherm Roofing Systems, and I would use Brett Martin, who was the original developer for the Magic Sheet, the Magic Roof, as Olly would call it. So we deliver direct to the GB anywhere in the country. So, and
just the technical stuff that we've just done on camera, it's got a 15-year guarantee for this part of the world.
We will do a 15-year manufacturer's warranty, not Agritherm Roofing Systems warranty, but a Brett Martin warranty. So
the manufacturer's warranty.
Correct, which I think gives a lot of people that peace of mind, because Brett Martin have been in the roofing business for 65 years. So you are dealing with a long-standing, competent firm.
And there's different shades as well, isn't there?
3 shades. You went here for the HG50, which would account for about 98% of all our sales. That's the one that people go to. We can do a darker or a lighter version, but they're for more specific projects.
Right, there we go. And how do they get hold of you?
You can contact me through my phone number 0776 443 6909, or through my webpage.
Oh, there we go.
Or Facebook, so yeah, no bother at all.
Yeah, or Snapchat, Bumble.
Yes.
Obviously been filming the shed roof with Brett Martin's lads, and I've just come to look at this Skyfall wheat. So John sprayed some weeds off the other week. They're just dying off now. Been a mayweed. He's the odd wild oat, but I think that's dying as well. It's not the cleanest of crops, but again, like I say, we're farming for profit, not vanity. This is sown a bit later than we'd have liked, so it's not particularly tall, and I just hope we get some rain this week and get some decent rainfill. This was obviously grass. It's been cut now. That soil there, I need to put it over there, and then we'll go over with the Sumo or the quad track, level it all out and reseed that. And then I want to put a fence up on this, because there's a guy who wants to keep some Highland goose, so it'll keep it down, and this should mix with Andrew's sheep as well, I think. Dugdale blower trucks here picking up some oats and barley for a sheep farmer up at, I think he's Accrington way, but guy's just run me from Cumbria. He's got some blackgrass in a field that he's never had, and he wants to hand rogue it, so he's looking if there's anyone roguing teams. The closest one he's found so far is in Driffield. I know Wardy obviously uses one near Lincoln, but if anyone knows of any hand roguing teams closer to Cumbria, yeah, get in touch. Load up the boats now. Got a few bags of barley left that we didn't drill. It was just clean, so we're gonna put that on the wagon as well. Have a proper tidy up. Yeah, be full of oats though. So handy, the cherry picker. Made a nice little load, that. Tidied everything up a bit as well. Off he goes. This is where we tipped all the soil that come out from where the excavations for the shed were. And it was dead rough, wasn't it? Because I just levelled it out the Merlot bucket. Andrew come up before with the power harrow, knocked it flat so we can see where the hollow still is. There's a little bit of a hollow still there. And then now he's come up with the Merlot and he's going to... this is Walter from Canada and Fiona. We're just showing him round. Morgan stayed with him when he was over there. Yeah, so he's now going to bring the rest of the bund over and put it in that dip there. And then we'll level that off and then get it reseeded with grass. Yeah, so as you can see, he's put it in the highest bit. He's not understood the mission. Yeah, power hour that flat and then seed it with grass. Might get rained in on Wednesday if we can get our act together and get it in time. Andrew, just in that hollow there if you can. If you remember, this was a bit of a dead patch anyway, because this is where the black muck had been tipped. So he's going to scoop away at that. Might take him a couple of hours, but at least it's gone and we don't have to move it again. Andrew's been on that about 20 minutes and already you can see a good chunk of it gone. I couldn't get through there with the tractor before when I dropped this trailer off and I brought the hay, whereas now you can. Another hour, there won't be much left. I think 2 hours and it's gone. There he is now. It's baked quite solid. But if he gets it in that bit of a dip there and we power hour at level, we should be right. And then we've got to put a drain and a duct and a water pipe across to the electrics coming over there. The electrics are over there and the water. So we're going to put a pipe right through. Look at them little things I've just took out of a pod of OSR.
Is that bugs?
Yeah, they're moving, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't know what they are, but otherwise it looks, can't walk through it. It looks all right, and I don't think we'll spray this off because I think it's so even. It should be all right, but I don't know what that. I found a random pod that looked ripe, and that's what was inside it. Then bugs. There's some more there. I don't know if it's damage from the sprayer coming in.
So what would you expect this to yield, Ollie?
I like to think it'd do 2 ton, but
Yeah.
John did some chipping before, so the yard's nice and neat and tidy. And then I never looked at this yesterday, did I? Last night. What the tyre was like. That's not sunk either, even though everyone's been in and out all day over it. But the concrete looks well now. It's set. And I was worried it might wobble in the wind, but it doesn't seem to be. But yeah, James and John have done a hell of a job on that, really. Looks proper neat. Like I say, that pipe comes out to here, that'll go to the shed. There's 2 spurs behind that piece of polystyrene. And then that one then goes back to the shed there with the electric board, and then that one goes up inside here for threading cables through out of that box. And then this is now settled a little bit actually after we walked off. Put that, or maybe James put the poker in it. But that's a nice bollard now that doesn't want to move. So we use that for blocking a gate. We moved a bit more stone last week when I was away, so that just wants levelling off. We parked some machines on here, need a little bit more to finish off. But the 2 piles at the back, I think I might have to take them up to Wellbrook in the next day or so to level the floor up, ready for concreting. These pipes were left over from when Richard built his house, so I'm going to take them up to Wellbrook, and we're going to use them for a ducting water pipe and a drain. It's going to go through the same trench. But yeah, it's 2 projects going on. We've got like shed, we're on with shed A at Wellbrook, and this will be shed B when we sort it out. That thing on the OSR is called pod midge. That's what's in some of the pods, and there's nothing we can do about it in the UK at the moment because we've lost the chemistry. Whether you can in Europe, don't know, or anywhere else in the world, probably. Anyway, I'm going to do the birthdays. There's only 2, dead easy. Little baby B Jenkins is 5 days old, and Griff from Minnesota, USA is 48 and 1 week. So apologies, but because I went away last week and got on a plane, and I always say try and put the birthdays on before midday, but I was gone away to the airport, and then the air ambulance then picked up the birthdays and sent them to me the next day, but they didn't realise that one had been missed. So sorry about that, but yeah, Griff is 48 and 1 week today, so happy birthday. That's all for today. Get the digger up to Wellbrook tomorrow and start with that ducting. Spent the afternoon showing the Canadian people around, so that's didn't get up there, didn't pick the ducting up either, but I have got that red stuff which I can use, which is good, but I need a piece of water pipe as well. But yeah, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow. And cool, that tractor, I don't know what cool. Thanks for watching, I'll see you tomorrow.